Quickly respond in chat, guys. Good morning, everybody. Audible clearly? चलिए. So let's get started. Where we left yesterday. Good morning, everybody. चलिए, let's get started. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are the numbers within an array. And what are we going to do? First, we will compare these two numbers. If at all first element is greater than second element, then we will swap it and rearrange the elements. Once again, we will do this time comparison between this element and this element. Once again, swapping required. Swapping required. Pakka. So 4, 3, 5, 2, 1. Now comparison will happen between 5 and 2. Again, swap it again. In that case, 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. Now comparison will happen between 5 and 1. Am I right? Again, swapping required. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Can I say first pass has completed? This is our nothing but the pass 1. Agree? And at the end of the pass 1, we have got the biggest element at its position. Am I right? Let me build the logic for this much only. Can you please help me? What is the functionality we are doing? Whatever numbers are there, we start from the first position, 0th index, and compare their next element. Am I right? What are we doing? Taking the first element, 0th index element, compare with its next adjacent element. If first element is greater, then swap it. Agree? Am I right? So condition wise, if I need to tell that we are actually saying what? Say j is equal to 0, j is less than arr dot len. And then I say j plus plus. Am I right? Now condition wise, if I need to ask you guys, then what will happen? this index, what would be the index? 0th index. Agree? We are starting with. So can I say this is nothing but ARR of J? So this element will become ARR of Pakka. When are we supposed to be swapping? If at all ARR of J, am I right? Agree? Okay. Then what am I saying? ARR of J, if it is greater than ARR of J plus 1. If this is the condition, what should I do, sir, in this case? I should be swapping. For swapping, I take a temporary variable. Oh, out of the focus. Just a moment. Consider somewhere here. Visible? Yeah. Int temp equals to 0. I have taken. For swapping purpose, what is the activity we'll do, sir? First, take one of the element data and keep it into temp equal to ARR of J. Then I am telling ARR of J should be ARR of J plus 1. Then ARR of J plus 1 should be assigned by temp. This is the basic logic of the swapping. Am I right? And shall I end this? Okay. This much portion shall we do and try to understand what is happening. Everybody? Okay, sir. Let me start. Couple of variables are there, sir. One is temp variable, which is initialized with 0. Then we have taken jth element, jth also starting with 0. Am I right? Remaining value of ARR of J, we will be keep evaluating. Shall I proceed now? Okay, sir. Moving forward. Pay attention. J starting with 0. Perfect. J less than ARR of length is how much? 5. 0 less than 5 condition. Agree? This is nothing but your 5. Okay, sir. Now over here, pay attention. What is the value of ARR of J? ARR of J value is ARR of J. ARR of J value is J is 0, but ARR of J becomes Pakka, no confusion. So this value is 5. ARR of J plus 1, second element, that is 4. 5 is greater than 4 condition. Get in. Take this value of J, ARR of J, keep in temp. So temp becomes 5. Then in ARR of J, keep the next value J plus 1, that is 4. In ARR of J, I'll do one thing, consider this value. This one activity is happening. Or let me write it here, that as well. Wait a minute. ARR of J, initially it was 5, am I right? ARR of J plus 1, initially it was 4. Agree? So ARR of J value, what am I saying? That should be initialized with ARR of J plus 1. That is 4, sir. In ARR of J plus 1, I'm keeping the value of temp. Temp is 5. I keep it 5. Agree? Am I right? There is no confusion with respect to this. Pakka, louder. Now moving forward. Next, what I will do? Increment the value of J. J will become 1. 1 less than 5 condition is still true. ARR of 1, what is the element right now? ARR of 1. Wait a minute. We will check ARR of 1. ARR of 1, this we need to, because we have already swapped, right? Agree. In this case, ARR of 1 is what element? ARR of 1 is, agree? Okay, sir. ARR of J plus 1, that is 3. Agree? So over here, is this condition still true, sir? 5 greater than 3 condition. In as of now, ARR of J is what value? Temp will be initialized with. Already there, though, I keep it 5. Then ARR of J will be initialized with J plus 1. That is, so ARR of J will be initialized with 3. Agree? ARR of J plus 1 will be initialized with. Done. After this, J will be incremented to 2. 2 less than 5 condition. Now ARR of J value is ARR of 2. That is this one. Are you getting my point? ARR of 2, what value? Agree? Am I right? Still, is the 5 greater than ARR of J plus 1? What is the next element, sir? 2. Done. Is this condition true? If this condition is true, in that case, ARR of J is what? 5 will be assigned in temp. Temp will be initialized with 5 again. ARR of J plus 1. What is the value of J plus 1? ARR of J plus 1. Pakka. Now this 2 will be assigned in J. ARR of J will be initialized with 2, sir. ARR of J plus 1. Again initialized with the temp value, that is 5. Done. After this, J will be incremented to Pakka. No confusion. This becomes 3. 3 is less than 5. Condition remains true. ARR of 3. Now let's ask about this one. This row. ARR of 3 is again this point. ARR of 3 is 5. Okay, sir. 5. ARR of J plus 1. That is 1. Is this condition? Is the condition still true? Then again, ARR of J value is 5. Will be kept in temp. Temp becomes 5. Agree? ARR of J plus 1 is 1. That should be assigned in ARR of J. Done, sir. Then ARR of J plus 1 will be initialized with the value of temp, that is 5. Done. Till here clear? After this, J will be incremented to, agree. J has been incremented to 4. 4 less than 5 condition is still true. ARR of 4, what is the element now? Pardon? ARR of 4, last element. Sorry, ARR of 4, last element. 1. 1, 5. Oh, we have done this one, so this one you are talking. Agree? ARR of J, ARR of 4 is 5. ARR of J plus 1, what is the element? What is the element over here? What is the situation? Array index out of bounds exception. Reason, at the last iteration, we are checking J plus. Our ARR of J, J value is what right now? Check. J value is Pakka. In this ARR of 4 is what element? That we got. What about J plus 1? Is it found? Are we clear? In this case, we are going to experience array index out of bounds exception. Pakka. If I need to avoid this exception condition, what should I do? Do one thing, don't do this comparison at all. When? After this point. Are you getting my point? This iteration is not required. Able to understand? Why not required? Because when you try to do the iteration for the last time, in that case, ARR of J value is there. J plus 1 already not there. Able to understand? Pakka. In this case, array index out of bounds exception coming. To avoid array index out of bounds exception, what am I saying? Minus 1. Am I clear? This much is clear. Now, sir, let me talk about the past 2. This was the past 1, right? Pakka. Past 2, what will we are going to start with? Tell me fatafat numbers. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Then 4 and 3 will be compared. Yes or no? Swapping required, not required? If swapping required, then after swapping, values will become 3, 4, 2, 1, 5. Once again, now we will do the comparison between 4 and 2. In that case, swapping required. After swapping, values will become 2, 4, 1, 5. Now swapping will happen between 4 and 1. In this case, swapping required. Now values 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. After this, 4 and 5 needs to be compared. Agree? Sure. If 4 and 5 needs to be compared, then 3, 2, 1. Pakka. Swapping not required. Okay. Done. Am I clear? By this iteration, can we say one more thing happened, sir? Now we have got 2 numbers sorted. This is our pass. Am I clear? For this, shall we write the condition? Once again, we are starting from 0th index, first position. Agree? 0th index element will be compared with the first element, second element. 0th index element will be compared with the first index element. Agree? If zeroth element is greater than the first element, then we will swap it. Agree? Same activity we'll do it here also. Every single place I am doing what? Existing element I'm comparing with the next element. If existing element is greater, then I'll do. Am I right? And same logic is written over here. If you observe, what is this we have written? We are starting from the zeroth index, going till the less than the size. Agree? Everywhere. Current, we are checking with the next one. Current element, we are checking with the next element. If greater, then we are doing swapping. This is what the logic of swapping. Agree? This is the way to swap the elements. After swapping, we are keep proceeding further. Current existing element to the next element. Compare. If current element is greater, then swap it. Is this what we are doing it? How long are we doing it? These activities. Are you able to understand the thought process? Thought process is we are doing swapping operation. When are we doing swapping? When current element is greater than next element. Pakka. This logic is clear. Why am I keeping this -1? Is this clear now? Pakka. No confusion at all. Now the point is at every pass, if you observe in this pass, whatever activities we have done, same activity we have done in pass 2. Pakka. If at all I'm writing pass 3, in that case also I'll be writing same activity. No new thing will come. Pakka. Are you telling, sir, this logic of comparing and swapping is being duplicated? Two choice. Copy, paste. Or or take another loop, put this entire logic inside the loop. Am I clear? Sure. No confusion. I repeat once again. This logic, whatever we have written, this logic is for finding out the existing element with the next element. If you compare, existing element is greater, then swap. Agree? If existing element is not greater, then don't do anything. Agree? Agree, na? This much logic is clear. This we will be keep repeating for every single pass. Agree? Pakka. I am considering, say, how many elements are there total? Total number of elements are? We will do one thing. For am I right? This whole logic I'll be keep repeating. Straightforward. No confusion. Shall I write this calculation? Okay, sir. Now, what is the numbering we have? 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. We will do comparison between these. Okay. Agree? We will always start from 0th index. Agree? If first element is greater, I mean existing element is greater than the next element, then after swapping, what are the numbers gonna be there? Numbers will become 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. Then we will compare 3 and 1. In this case, if swapping required, then 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Then we will compare 3 and 4, sir. Agree? Is it required to swap? Sure. 100%. No need to swap. I'll keep it as this is 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Now what all needs to be compared? 4 and 5. Done, sir? Okay, sir. After this swapping required, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Can I say our pass 3 is also done? Pakka? Okay, sir. This is our pass 3. Done? After pass 3, what are the values, sir? 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Done? And observe these three numbers are sorted. Agree? Now next, what do I do, sir? In this pass, I'll start comparison always from 0th index element with the next index element. Swapping required, not required? Pakka? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the swapping will happen between 2 and 3. Okay, sir. Done. Swapping required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then swapping will happen 3 and 4. Swapping not required. Then 4 and 5 will be compared. Swapping not required. Agree? No confusion till here, guys. Everybody done? This is what the activity. So can I say one more pass is completed? Agree? Pass? Okay, sir. Now pay attention. Total number of elements? Total number of elements are 5. And we are starting with 0th index going till ARR of length. That is 5. Less than that. So 0 to 4 we are going. Agree? Total how many times? 0 to 4. That means total number of times. 5. How many passes we have done? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have done only 4 passes. But condition prakar, if you see, I am starting from 0, going till less than length. That is 4. 0 to 4 becomes 5. As many number of elements, those many pass should be there if we consider. Do you think we should go one more round? Array, as per the logic, I'm saying whatever is written, as per the logic, is it supposed to be happening one more round of agree? One more pass should happen? Then fatafat tell me what are the situations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the existing number. These two number will be compared, then swapping not required. Agree? Then these two number will be compared, swapping not required. In that case, 4, 3 and 4 will be compared. 1 or 2 compared, 2 and 3 compared. Now 3 and 4 will be compared, swapping. Once again, 4 and 5 will be compared, swapping. My question, in this place, have we ever done anywhere? Swapping have we done? Are you telling me, sir, this pass 5 is actually waste of time unnecessarily? Because if you observe, by now, n-1 elements have been sorted, have placed to the right place. These all 4 elements have been placed to the right place. Still, shall we do one more round? If n-1 elements have been reached to the right place, then leftover element must be at. Do you agree? If this is the state, is it really required to do one more pass? Is this pass really required? Last pass? Pakka? Sure? In this case, are you telling me? Simple? Any confusion till here, sir? Anybody? Those who came late, did you also understand? Need a revision or shall I proceed? Once again, shall I proceed? Ready? Okay, sir. Funda is simple and straight. We understood. This inner loop is the logic for the comparing the element existing with the next element. And we always start from the 0th index. Agree? From the first element, we start comparing. If existing element is greater than the next element, then we will swap it. Agree? This logic is happening unless I reach to the last element. Agree? If -1 is not there, if -1 is not there, in the last iteration, you will compare ARR of J. Agree? Last iteration, J value would be what? ARR of length -1. ARR of length is 5. Suppose this -1 is not at all. Then length is 5. Then maximum value of J can be. Then only we'll get in, right? J value is 4. ARR of 4. Let me ask you this over here. ARR of 4. This is what the state right now. ARR of 4 is what? Agree? Now this element has been kept here. Consider what? 5. ARR of J plus 1. ARR of J plus 1. What is the element? ARR of 4. ARR of J is 5. What is the J plus 1? What is there? ARR of 5. Is it there? ARR of 5. In that case, we will face array index out of bounds exception. Hence, is it recommend you actually stop comparing for the last iteration at all? So, why that -1 is there? Is this clear? Why? Because whenever value of J becomes the last element value, in that case, ARR of J value we have, but we don't have the value of ARR of J plus 1. This ARR of J plus 1 leads to array index out of bounds exception. And we should not write a code which is generating exceptions, right? That much obviously thing are there, right? We should write a code which should not generate exception, rather it should work absolutely fine. Just to avoid the exception, I reduce one iteration. Last one. Pakka. Hence, -1 is coming. Is this clear? Pakka. So can I say this much logic? Which much? Internal logic. This logic is actually for what activity, sir? This logic is for the comparison logic. Agree? Very good. Is this logic clear? Comparison logic is clear. Pakka. Why are we writing this outer loop? That we will see, because just by iterating once, you have set one element at the right position. You have not set all the elements at the right position. So one iteration after other iteration, one pass after another pass, we will start bringing one number to its right positions. Pakka. In this case, if total number of 5 are there, total number of elements are 5, we are also doing 5 pass. In that case, we have observed last pass actually waste of time. Reason: if total number of elements are n and n minus 1 total are placed at right place, in that case, remaining one element is also at the right place. Come on, imagine this way. If 10 elements are given, all of them are kept in such a way that they are in not at that right place. Total elements 10. How many of them placed at the right position? Hey Bhagwan. How many of them has placed at the right position? 0. All of them are kept at a wrong position. Can you see? Agree? Total elements we have 10. None of the elements placed at the right position. Agree? And I'm saying out of 10, 9 elements have placed at the right position. Am I telling? If 9 you have placed, remaining 1 also would be at the right position. Pakka. In that case, I am telling these n minus 1 elements have placed at the right position. Agree? This one is also must be right position. Pakka. Just to ensure that, do I need to do one more pass? Required. That is the only reason I'm saying minus 1. Because outer loop is for what? What is the job of the outer loop, sir? Number of passes. Agree, na? This loop meant for number of passes. Why are we not including the last iteration? Reason is clear. What is the reason? Reason is, if we have n elements, out of which n minus 1 elements placed at right position, last element also at the right position. Understood? Everybody? Anybody has a confusion? Sure. If you want, I can repeat the entire process once again. If you want. Yes or no? Nobody want me to repeat? Pakka. I have no issues repeating if you want. Sure. Are you confident? Shall I move to the next logic? Pakka. Now let me ask you one thing. Shall I start? Basic what when we start, because people came a little late, for them I'm doing one round of quick revision. Listen very carefully. First, we wrote the logic of comparison. In comparison, what are we doing? We always start from the 0th index and goes obviously less than the length. Suppose minus 1 is not. In that case, what we are doing? Comparing current element ARR of j with the next element ARR of j plus 1. If current element is greater than the next element, then we are doing the swapping. Simple. We are doing every time, but if at all we are going till the length, in this case, length minus 1 is 4. See, if at all j less than length value is what? 5. Then maximum value of j can be. Agree? In this array, you tell me ARR of 4 is what value? Over here, last element, right? This one. At this position, what is the value? 5. ARR of j is 5. Is it clear? This needs to be compared with the next element. What is the next element? Is there a next element? No, sir. This will generate. Are you clear? To avoid the exception, I am saying don't compare the last iteration at all. Agree? Any confusion in till here? Pakka. Now moving forward. Swapping logic is also clear. Why are we doing minus 1? That is also clear. Now this is the logic for one pass comparison. Number of comparisons within one pass. Come on. Number of comparisons within one pass. Agree? Am I clear? How many pass? Consider as many number of elements, those many pass. In that case, we have observed last pass is actually unnecessary because n minus 1 element placed at right position, which means this element also placed at right position. No need to do one more round of iteration. Hence, we decided this outer logic, this outer loop, we are actually repeating the same comparison logic everywhere, right? In every pass. How many passes we took? As much as the elements are there. But we identified one pass is unnecessarily happening extra, this one. To avoid that, we have done -1. Everybody clear till here? 100%? Sure. Shall I move to the next one now? Now my question. Listen very carefully. Sir, you tell me one thing. 4 and 3 we compared. Louder. 4 and 3 we compared. Swapping required. Yes. Swapping required. Swapping required. Swapping required. Here, this swapping is also not required. Pakka? Okay, sir. Come over here. Swapping required. Swapping required. Swapping required. Oh, this is not required. How about this one, sir? This is also not required. Pakka? Okay, swapping required. Swapping required. Swapping required. Swapping required. Then actually, if you check, we need to compare only one this case. Am I right? Because everywhere swapping not required at all. Agree? Sure. Move one step ahead. Here, how many swappings required? This one and this one. These are the only two required. Over here, how many swapping required? 1, 2, 3. Over here, how many required? 1, 2, 3. Something is happening. Something is happening. Pass by pass, number of comparisons should reduce. Agree? Agree? In first pass, total comparison 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, na? So total number of comparison, if I need to talk, total CR 4. 4 comparison in pass 2. 1, 2, 3. So 3 comparisons in pass 3. 1, 2. Agree? Comparison over here. Only one in agree is equal to 1. Agree? Here, though, we are not even talking yet. Done. Now, if you observe, as we are increasing the number of passes, we are reducing the number of louder. Is this clear? I need to address this scenario also. Is it recommended that we should stop comparing if there is already sorted data is there? See over here, if till here data is sorted, right? Then after this, we should stop comparing at all. Agree? Am I right? How to do it? Pay attention. If first iteration is happening 4, second iteration 3. So from first one, I'm increasing one by one. See, total number of elements 5. Pakka na? And we are actually going less 1. Reason? To avoid an index out of bounds exception. Already pakka. Am I clear? Now we understood one more thing, sir. One more comparison should be reviewed step by step. Here you don't do it. Here total 4. Here 1 we raised. This 1 we have already reduced. Let me put a -1 over it. This -1 because of the array yaar. Are we doing 5 comparisons? No, we are doing 4. Agree na? Because 5th one when we try to do it, exception came over here. Agree na? So we are doing -1. Agree? Here we will do 2 less now. Pakka. Here we will do 3 less. Here we will do. Agree? Able to understand something? Here what are the values of I value? 0. Then 1. Then 2, 3. Let me help you with that. Wait a minute. Or better, I'll make it this way. It will be super easy for you. Listen carefully. That plus 1, why is it coming? Is it clear? Because of error index out of bounds exception. Agree? In first time, I value is the 0. When we started first comparison, first pass, that time I value is 0. Pakka. I am saying 0 plus number of elements 4. Correct? That is coming 4 comparisons. Let me help you with this. Wait a minute. I plus 1 we are telling, right? Let me write down here. Online folks, visible, right? I'll take this much area for this calculation. Pakka. What is the code we have written? J should be less than ARR of length. Whatever length value comes, that we should subtract from I plus 1. Agree? Now, tell me one thing. J value initially says 0. Less than length is what? Total length is 5. Minus I value is how much? 0. Plus 1. So 5 minus 1. In this pass, we are doing how many comparison? 4. Count is agree. Pakka. When we are coming to this position, in this case, I value became what? Pakka. In this case, I was 0, became 0. Rather than that, 5 minus 1 plus 1. That is 5 minus 2. Total, how many comparisons? Able to understand? Next, if I go, I value will become 2 or 3? 2, sir. Agree? Then 5 minus 2 plus 1 is 3. 5 minus 3 is count. Comparison. Able to understand? Everybody, can I say this logic is also very much clear to each one of us now? No confusion at all? This is what we discussed. We were supposed to discuss yesterday. This is the way to discuss. What I did was a wrong. Wrote the entire thing and then step by step we should go. Now, can I say, comparing to yesterday, we have a better understanding with respect to sorting. Pakka, can I say now we can build the logic by ourselves? Pakka, no confusion at all. Sure. Do one thing. Now, if it is readable to you, readable, huh? Then quickly make a note of it. I'll wipe the board. I'll move to the next. By the way, wait a minute before you guys start. Hold on. Online folks, are you all clear with the sort? This sorting technique is called as very good. Perfect. Everybody clear? Thank you. Over here, if any, does anybody need repetition? I am okay to do it because this is the logic we will be repeatedly using every. I'm okay to spend 1 more hour on this also. No problem. If you need explanation, if you need clarity, I'm okay to explain. Anybody? Sure. Then make a note of it. You do it. What? Take this value, write down pass by pass, strike this. After that, you write the logic at the end. Okay, na? First of all, given an array, you need to tell me what are the duplicate elements. Or do one thing. Print the unique elements. Basically, ignore the duplicates. Print the unique elements. Those who are occurring only. Next, this column is also done. Draw. Both of you are not put together. Here. Online folks, numbers are given to you. These are the array elements where duplicates are there. You need to tell me unique elements of this array. Fatapat, bring the logic. Quickly build the logic, guys. Then we'll start discussing about it. Total elements are 9. Done. What duplicate elements you are printing? 2, 3. First iteration itself, you'll read it. What is the condition? I'll tell you. One loop you're starting from here. Another loop you're starting from here. These two will be compared. Are they same? Will that print? Will it print? It will print. What is it going to be printed? I or j? I. What is the value of I? I 4 has been printed. Although 4 is there. Able to understand what I'm saying? Same condition. Temp value you are wait a bit. You started temp value. Meantime, keep it 0. You're starting from every time you're starting from 0 only. Then whatever is the value of A or of I that you're comparing. What is the need of taking this temp? Directly you can compare. Na? Error of I is not equal to error of j. Am I right? In this case, you are actually starting both of them from the 0th index only. You're comparing both once unnecessarily. 4 will be compared with 4, which is not true. It will print all the elements first. Am I right? Agree? Wait a minute. If at all, condition is I double equal to j. Am I right? Error of I double equal to error of j. If it is matches somewhere, then this value you make it 0. Okay. Keep doing it. This becomes 0, this becomes 0. Then you will start this becomes 0. Okay, 0, 0, and 0 is there. After that, what you are saying? If AR of j is not equal to then you are removing the duplicate occurrences. Agree? So the point is, see what you are telling in that case, this element becomes 0, this element becomes 0, this element becomes 0, right? Numbers became 4, 3, 0, 2, 1, 3, 5. Sorry, 3 is also not 0. Agree? Then non-zero element 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Agree? In this 4 is duplicate, 3 is duplicate. Am I right? Either you print duplicate elements or you print me unique elements. Either of them you do. Getting my point? What you have done, that is to remove duplicate occurrence. That is absolutely correct. This is the next program. Madam, that is our next logic. Right now, you tell me this one. Anybody else? Corrected? Boys? What's happening, guys? Only girls are showing? Come, 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 come. Nagendra Hara. In this case, one loop you are starting from 0th index, one is starting from here. Error of I is matches. Then you are saying put in -1. This is -1. This is -1. This becomes -1. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 7. These are duplicate elements. These are unique elements. Both are being printed. Understanding? Either you print this portion or you print this portion. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಲಾ correct if comparison matches duplicate found now. Are you sure? In this case If duplicates are adjacent, then only it will compare. Yes, others, online folks, I'm waiting. Okay, one person, Arun, has responded. Let me listen to Arun. Okay. Arun, error index out of bounds exception, buddy. Check the conditions. Listen. Condition is ARR of I is not equal to ARR of J. Is this condition true? ARR of I is not equal to J. Correct? Condition? True or false? ARR of I you are starting from here. ARR of J you are starting from here. Agree? Is ARR of I equal to ARR of J? Not equal to, na? This is what the condition. If ARR of I is not equal to ARR of J, then print it. Print ARR of I. That is 4. Then again, next time what will happen? As of now, you are comparing these two. Next time you will compare these two. ARR of I equal to ARR of J. No. Then you will print 3 also. Sai Krishna, bring me what you have done so far. Fast. Sid. Abhi. Not done. Completed. Likita. This time you kept everywhere 0, na? Amma, everything will become 0, na? Pakka? Madam. Now listen. I is starting from 0, J is starting from 1. Am I right? In that case, you are comparing I and J. If they are same, you are doing. If they are not same, you are leaving it, right? In this case, J will increment incrementally. I is here. I and J, are they matching? Yes. In that case, you are telling, make J 0, make I 0. And saying yes also. Pakka. Madam, both became 0. Fine. Then 0 will be compared with 2, 3, 4. No, not at all match. Perfect. Shall I explain more or you understood the glitch? Understood? Harshita, right? Earlier you have done half mistake. Now we have done double the mistake. That route what you have taken is the wrong route. Leave the route, come up with some other logic and stop talking, girls, both of you. Stop talking, please. Possible. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಲ್ಲೋ ಟೇಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಚ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಾ Sure. So you are passing the sorted array itself, is that? Then I want to check this condition. Condition is मजा नहीं आ रहा. This conditioning is not correct. Check it once again. AR of J is if it is not equal to, then you are printing it. If it is equal, in that case you have keep on moving forward. First element, check it. In this case, if you see, after sorting, what will become? Or let me do one. If I reduce the numbers, say, or let it be here itself, 4. Let me make this 7 and this also 7. Suppose. In this case, if you sort it, what is the elements will become? 7, 7, 7, 4, 4. One of them I'll make it 5. Say 5. Okay, na? 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, and 2. What I'm saying, this element will be left over. Check once again. Check once again. In ascending order, you do it. In that case, also check it once again. One of the corner case scenario. In that case, last element will be there. Check it again. That's why I'm saying. Check with different values. Else will proceed. Here you're starting. B is what? Array name is you have taken B. Yes. B of I equal to? You have created one array. Then this is the input array. Yes. You have created one more array, input array. No. Array, yaar, this. I'm asking, you have created one more array. This is one B array. You are using ARR. So there is one more array, yes or no? Total two array you are taking in the consideration. Pakka, that is what I'm asking. Anna, you corrected. Anna. First you write properly and don't confuse unnecessarily. 0 and I plus 1 you starting. Are you actually taking the wrong path and digging more? This is the wrong notion of doing it. This will, you will be complicating further. I can bring scenarios to break it. Shall I discuss? Or better you do one thing. Simple solution is there. Whatever array is there, first you sort. If you want duplicacy check, first you sort it. Then we will discuss. Starting from 1. Are you kidding with me? And going till length. 5 elements are there. ARR dot length minus 1. ARR of this is ARR dot length. Agree? You're starting from 1. Starting from first index. Total elements are how many? 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're starting from first position. Going till less than the length, that is 4. Pakka? This one you are telling. Okay, perfect. Okay, then you have taken a boolean flag equal to true. One boolean value you have taken a equal to true. You kept it. Then you starting this J. Okay, you are doing vice versa. You are starting I here. You are starting J here. Am I right? Okay, then no problem. Then no problem. J secondary. In inner loop. Perfect. Now when you compare J and I, yeah, false is the sign. Okay, flag is assigned by false. Doctor, then you are keeping false. Okay. Are you can directly keep this here only, na? No? Why? Why? Okay. So if it has found anywhere, if any element has been found anywhere, in that case, it is false. And condition, if it is false, then we will not do anything. If it is true, that means not found anywhere at all, then ARR of count. Said. Hero, where is your laptop? ARR of count. Count value you have started with 1. 0 is already inserted. 1. ARR of I count plus plus. Every time you will be keep inserting it if it is not matched at all. Next element you will take it. Wait up. In that case, you do one thing. Have some duplicate elements over here. From here, you do the count. Do the dry run from this position. Starting you do it. You tell me what happens after this. Okay, na? Corrected, da? Bro, I'll not check it, bro. What all you wrote? Give me properly. You explain. I'm not taking this. You are not taking another array. One array we have taken. 0 to this here going. 1 to length we are going. Perfect. then
here
zero you're comparing it.
equals to
If it is not equal, then
it is equals to
if it is same, then
error of error of
j
equals to
assigned by 0. Okay. Then point is you are don't ask, do it or sit quiet, don't discuss. So you're telling if it all matches, then you're putting 0, right? J, that is this one. Then all the duplicate elements will become 0. Agree? This becomes 0. This becomes 0. That's all. Then numbers are 7, 3, 4, 2, 0, 0, 5, 7. 7 is also not 0, 0. 7, 3, 4, 2, 5. Am I right? Wait a minute. Can you? Every X person is coming with the same logic. In this, is 2 a duplicate number? Huh? Is 2 a duplicate number? No. Is 5 a duplicate number? These are duplicates. You tell me duplicate, non-duplicate. Understood? What? Chalo. Okay, let as of now, chalo, everybody is doing the same. I guess there is some explanation mistake giving the task itself. Everybody understood, sir, you do one thing, duplicates, remove it. Everybody remove the duplicates. Majority of the people. Am I right? Those whomever has come to me, 90% people have removed duplicates. Siddharth. Hmm. Logic is this one. 0 is starting, going till the left. Wipe it and start writing the logic. Corrected? 0 is starting, going till the length. First starting, going till the length. This is the third time now. I cannot ignore further. Please. 0 is starting, going till the length. First you're starting, going till the length. Then if matches. Then nahi re baba. Baitho thodi der.
what should I give the size?
Size you take as it is same. Remaining will be 0. Huh. No problem.
issues.
Then no problem, right? Task is what? Find duplicates. You are removing duplicates.
Can you tell me something?
The element those who are repeating that should not come. Okay, okay, your logic is different. Fine. I mean, so many logics I'm looking. Nah. Start, buddy. Okay, this much is there or not there? This is there, huh? Right? This is as it is there. Remove that bubble sort, you wipe it and start. Fast. The funda is this logic is as it is. After this logic, you're writing what? And unique elements. Chalo, I mean, even though what you people have done it, that is also one of the very popular interview question. Remove duplicates. Whomever have come to me by giving that I equal ARR of I equal to ARR of J, then we will put 0 or -1. All of you, those who have come up with this logic, this is a very, very, very popular interview question. And we will solve this. How long have you reached? That is what I want. but bubble sort is clear. Both you will start from 0. Okay, continue. Array SOP write down, no issue. Don't need to ask such thing. There is not error. Arun, that should be okay. Nitesh, wait a minute. Arun, that should be giving exception to you, buddy, I believe. Let me check Nitesh logic. Okay. We'll discuss about it, Nitesh. Done? Do a quick dry run. By after this, what is the state of the array? Right here, after sorting, what would be the values? Others, let me give you one hint, guys. Hold on. 2 minutes, wait, buddy. Ideally, whenever we are talking about duplicacy of elements, you understand? If elements are duplicate, we need to remove the duplicates. We need to consider only duplicates or ignore duplicates in any of the scenarios. Always recommend first you sort it. First you same logic sorting, what we have learned. Agree? After sorting, what would have the state of the array? Do you think? Array, come on. Pakka? Agree? In this case, wherever duplicates are there, whatever task we are doing it, find duplicates there. Remove duplicates. If duplicates are there, don't consider remaining number. You just print it. Just print. What are the numbers? All the numbers you need to print 1, 1, 1. If duplicate are there, say 3 twice came. Ignore this one. 7 came 3 times. Ignore these 2. So your output should say 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Can we build a logic for this? Because I don't think the sorting is a problem anymore. Agree? Sorting done. After sorting, don't you think this is the state of the array? Agree? If state of the array, first element, then second element, third element, you start making combination and ensure to consider one more case. Possibility is there that this element 2 itself is coming multiple. Possibility is there. Because first smallest elements can be duplicated. In that case, what to do? All the scenarios you think and build up some logic. What is the logic? A series of numbers is there. You need to print all the numbers only once, no matter how many times it is. If 7 is coming, say 5 times, I'll print how many times? Agree? 3 came twice. How many times I'll print? 2 came how many times? I'll print. 1 came how many times? We will not talk about. Understood? Can we try to come up with a logic? Series of numbers are there. Every number should be printed once. Same program what we all are doing. Now you continue on the further if you want. Now you take your time. If you want multiple colors, you take it. Once done, let me know. Build this logic fast. Those of you have done it, still I expect you to build this logic, guys. Fast. Sai, you also. Nagendra. That is why. And trust me, wipe entire logic and write it, think again. You are actually, you have taken a wrong path and you are digging even more deep. Remove both the loops, everything, and change the method name, print unique elements. Or remove duplicates, better. IJ also you remove. Aram se you do it. Others, I believe you can handle this situation now. Where sorted array is given, you need to print all the elements once. No repeated elements should be printed. Bhavana, be ready. You'll be the next person to explain. What's your name, buddy? Shravan. All the elements are duplicate. Okay, unique elements are also there. Pretty good, buddy. Super. Nitesh? Okay. But multiple times it is printing, na? What if I want to print only once? Try. Good job, Nitesh. Very good. Arun, that exception would have come because of the jth loop termination condition. Check. Done. Faster. Monica, any update? Done, not done. Pakka. Shall I do the dry run? In this case, I'll print 3 if I'm comparing these two. Then I'll compare these two. I'll not print it. I'll print it. Then I'll print it. Then I'll print. No. 7, 7, same. Not printing. Not printing. Not printing. Not printing. Not printing. Did you remember I told you last case? Bro, if suggestions are given, you should listen at all. Chale. Did I tell you this same scenario? This will come. Who listened to the trainer? Huh? ये sorting के बाद का logic. Am I right? if something is called said to be duplicate, then is unique equal to false, then you're not at all printing at all. यही कर रही हो. Say for example 5 is a unique element, you have to print at least once. आपके सिनेरियो में प्रिंट हो रहा है. हाँ, if it is not unique, okay, if it is not unique, then you are saying what? Break. Then those who are duplicate, are you printing them at least once? कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना एक तो मिस कर रहे हो ना. समझ में आ रहा क्या? Okay. Expectation is, my expectation is 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Understood? So you will kick out this one, you will kick out this one, this one. Mother Teresa Institute of Engineering and Technology, branch ECE, A and B, subject digital image processing. Question number, answer all questions. 3 into 10 marks. Duration 90 minutes. Bro, seriously? I'll give you a notebook, da. I mean, micro handwritings. This we used to carry in our exams, buddy. And bigger fonts used to be there. Bro, what is the problem? 0 to length minus 1. Okay? One step before you stop. Last element you will not compare. Huh? Why?
Sorry, I'm taking experiments.
In this case, this element you will not even compare, you are saying. Up. Is it? Why? First condition itself you are telling, na? This one. You will not consider this element for the comparison at all. Hey, good. I'll do one thing. Do it with only one loop. Do it with only one loop. Lali, you also. Do it only with one loop. Sorry, louder, louder. Once again. Now, as of now, 4, 3, 6. All the numbers once at least. Hmm? Whatever you do. Only unique elements. If matching, you are implementing the count. If it is greater than 0, that element, array element is 0. Your hands are shivering. What happened? Getting scared of me? Sure. Then type the code. Come. Will you? Notepad or notepad is comfortable? Make the corrections in the program. But you did it. 7, right? You're incrementing the count, basically, right? Got it. Good job. Show me your code. Bring it, bring it. Comparing what to what? Any random logic you'll write. Do the dry run and let me know. If comparison matches, then you're printing it. Else, if comparison does not match, still you are printing it. All the elements will be printing.
No, that does not match.
Then,
Oh,
if it is not matching, then also you are printing. No? Then you are printing G plus 1.
Next. Both are three.
Try with the numbers once again. Do the dry run. And let me know what happens. And to make you ease, I'll wait a bit. Wait a bit. Make you ease. Now. Hanji Lali. With one logic. Come. Show me, madam. Whatever. Done, na? It might be wrong, but you tried. I mean, is it really required to take two loops, first of all? For sorting, there is a need of it. After sorting also, is it required to take two loops? After sorting, there is no need of taking another loop first thing. Try with one loop. So you will not consider this portion, you are saying, to avoid the exception. Right? But what if this is something a unique or duplicate element then? Getting my point? Abhi? Whatever. Came. Come. Mahesh, what's going on there? And if you're done, start typing. Start typing. Nagendra, start typing. Last row. Entire row. What is the status, Appa? Then for that one condition you write. Or what to do. That is what the whole point. Even Sid is stuck at the same point, right? Or write one condition, story over. Mahesh, then last element. Understood what is happening? Where you are stuck? That is no awesome. Finally, after a long worthy wait, array index out of bounds exception in if condition, madam. J plus 1, last iteration. Bhavna, complete and show me. Pratibha, stop talking at all, both of you. Chandu, show me how much have you done. Come. Bhargav, any progress? What's your name, buddy? Here, behind Abhi. What's your name? Come, let me see Tejas. Not done, huh? Try. Try. If code is not working, very good. Continue. Set class path equals opening, closing, enter. Up arrow twice, enter. No, twice. Down, enter. Perfect. Both you brought, one is enough. Huh? Whatever was given. You have done the sorting logic first. After sorting, what you are doing? Within same loop, you should not do it. First, sort it. After that, you try something else. And what you are trying, let me see. After that, you are trying. First, you write this, separate lock. Write that logic and bring it to me. Stop. After sorting, this logic is after sorting.
No.
Without sorting, you are doing it. In both the case, you are going till ing compared. If increase count is count, tick. If count increase, then only your. Wait a minute. If count is 0, then you are printing it. Setting the counter back to 0. If something which is coming multiple times, then multiple time. If it is coming multiple time, we are removing duplicates. So all the elements should be printed once. Understood? But in your case, if you see, if it is matching, you are incrementing the counter. If counter has been incremented,
Making the inner loop.
you actually listen. By the way, break will bring you out of everything. Break of this. Okay, inner loop. Fine. So count plus you have done. It has incremented the counter. After that, you broke it. Count value is what right now?
1, sir.
1. Is this condition matching?
No, sir.
Then will this print? It is matching. Duplicate elements are. I incremented the counter. If I incremented the counter, I mean it, you will have it from me. If I incremented the counter, after that, will I get into this? No.
No, sir.
Agree, na? Arey yaar.
Yes, sir.
Duplicates found. I incremented the counter. After incrementing the counter, will I get into this block?
No,
if condition no, then duplicates you are never printing at all. Combinations of numbers we should take that way. That's all. But what I'm telling making sense to you? So your code would be working in one case. When, say for example, this where you are comparing. Am I right? Yes. In this case, it will print. Check. See if these are the numbers. Okay.
Kushandi Airtel 5G ne.
You are actually I loop starting from here.
ಇದೇನ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Seriously? Now your I loop starting from this position, jth loop starting from this position, right? You are comparing these two. Are they same? No. Then you are incrementing the counter, not doing anything at all. Agree? Then I move to the next one where you have incremented the j. So 2 will be compared with this. Not matching. If it is not matching, then what are you doing? Pay attention. I and j, right? Are they same? Bro, next level confusion you created. Now this is the loop, inner loop. In this inner loop only, say error of I is this, error of j is this, right? In that case, are they same? Then what are you doing? Nothing, right? Not doing anything, na? Then j will be incremented to this one. I and j. Not same. Nothing. It will do nothing. Then I will be incremented. I became this and j will be this. How about 2? 2 is lost, right? Okay, if it is not incremented, you are printing it. Perfect. Then out of this loop, whenever you come, if count is 0, then unique element that you are printing, setting the count back to 0. So this 2 has been printed. Perfect. Then it is done. Now you have done what? Error of I. I value would have been becoming 1. J value is 2. This one. Agree? If they are same, you are incrementing the counter. If you are incrementing the counter, then okay, now if these are same, you are incrementing the counter. In that case, you are not doing anything, breaking it. You will break this entire chain. Then I becomes this, j becomes this. Now, if they are not matching it, this time you are printing. Now you are printing. This is what I was saying, right? Here I was saying the same thing. Then works. Here you need to put count within the this one. Then still fine. What happened? Did you save the program? Not printing anything. That's all right. So you have taken an array of size, integer array you have taken. Then find unique elements you have given. Find unique elements you have given. Count equal to 0. See, you are telling find unique elements. You are doing a different task. Print all the elements only once. Okay. Then 0 and length you are going. Count you are making it to 0. Over here you are doing Bhavna. Shall I check? Confident? Solved, not solved. Not solved. Need time. Need time. What about 3 and 4? Hmm? लास्ट वाली कंडीशन ही तो मेन है ब्रो. This side is the logic. This one is the logic. This length minus 1. If it is not same, you are printing it. If it is same, at least once you should print. Done. Wait a minute. I'll be back. Wait a minute. Let me go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You'll only need to explain, no? Will you be able to explain? Sure. Shall I wipe the board? Wait. By the way, tomorrow is Saturday, right? Special day for all of us. And I have got what do you call suggestion. Check with the students. If you want, we will conduct mock. If you say no, sir, continue the class, we'll continue the class. Last decision is left on you. If you say class, then class will be at least minimum 3 hours. Those who say mock will be conducted on patterns for all the batches except V4 batch. For you, data types will be there. What is the topic for the V4 batch? Are you comfortable in data types at least? Data types and operators. Data types and operators. Are you comfortable with that much? V4 people. Pakka na? V4 people will have data types and operators. Remaining people will have patterns. Your wish. Because as per me, what we have experienced last week, people those who attended mock, their performance has actually improved. Just 2 minutes sit, we will discuss. Let me complete. Point is, I have identified people those who have attended mock. I believe there is a great benefit for them. Those who have attended mock. If you ask my suggestion, mock should happen because that fear sitting in front of anybody has to go out before you go to the actual interview. And if now it has not happened, next week it will be erase because by next week I would be completed erase. Done. So when are you going to do pattern? And many people have not even attended for numbers. Humble request, if you are not attending mocks and directly getting into the interview room, your performance will be shaky than the person those who have attended at least 2-3 mocks. You attend 2-3 mocks at least before getting into any interview. That is what my recommendation, my suggestion. And whenever mock is taken, my intention is to prepare you fully for the interview, not to disappoint you, not to disrespect you, not to insult you at all. Ever, whenever I'm taking interview, you consider I'll try my level best to go and make the scenario super complicated for you. Purposely. Reason. If you can handle the pressure in mock interview, let it be anything happens in actual interview, you should not lose the job. What is more important? You score very good marks in mock or you want to get the job? What is more important for us? Sir, ask easy question, sir. How to print hello world? Hey, I'll ask such question if you want. Print 5 stars in one line. Pattern question. This is also one pattern, na? Print 5 star 5 rows. I'll give you full marks. What are you gaining out of it? Are you getting my concern, guys? Guys, all of you stop writing and typing whatever you people are doing. Listen what I'm telling you. Why we are conducting mock? To trouble you, to insult you. Guys, mocks are being conducted only for one reason, to make you prepare for the interviews. And my personal experience is those who attend mock and then they attend interview, for them attending interview will become quite less challenging than the person who is attending directly. That is proven fact. Choice is yours. Sir, I don't want mock. I know myself. I will directly attend interview. Wish you all the best of luck. Clear? Sir, okay. Once I'll try. Whatever happens, it's okay. Which one you prefer, mock or class? Boys, Pakka, I'll try my best to help you in interview how you should answer. That is the main thing all of us have to learn. If all of you are comfortable, then I'll schedule the slots and give it to you. Am I clear? And the point is, because many people were not there in the previous mock, so not all the numbers will, not all the people will be there whenever I'm allotting the slots. I'm sure at least 1 or 2 slot people will be left over. For them, I'll give a separate time. You come that time. For online folks, a different time will be given, guys. You attend only in that time. That's all. None of the offline student is allowed to attend online mock. If you're offline student, attend mock offline. No excuse. Online student, I'll give you a separate time. At that time, you come, attend the mock. Only if you are an online student. People, those who have already informed me before this class, sir, there is a health issue, there is a family problem, they have already gone. I know their name very well. For them, excuse is there. They can attend online. Apart from them, offline people will come to offline mock. Online people, I'll give you on dedicated time. All of you will come to that time. Is that okay? Online folks? Is that okay? And how many of you are confident with pattern programs if mock is there on Saturday? Straight. Majority? Not ready, sir. If nobody is raising hand, except our heroes. For you, aram se, don't worry. I'll take a revision class. After that, I'll give you time. After that, we'll have mock. For you, it's not going to happen directly. You are going through with the series of lectures. Watch it. I'll take one round of revision for your batch. Then we will do. Chalega? Last row. V4 people, we will take a revision. After that, I'll give you time. Then you mock will happen. So can I say everybody else? Not a single person has a problem with pattern. Nobody has a problem. Pakka. Then mock is there. Is that okay? Sure. Do you want mock or you want class? Because if you want class, I'll complete the class. Fatapat. Erase. Next week, double the mock will be there. See, you tell me. If you are not interested to attend mocks, I'll cancel all the mocks. If you feel no, sir, attending mock benefit me. Do you agree? Those who were there, attending mock benefits you, then we will conduct mocks. If mocks are happening, one or other day you have to face every topic. You cannot escape. Am I right? So which one do you prefer, mock or class? Pakka? Pakka? I can conduct class. Minimum 3 hours of class I'll take, giving a break if you want. Mock? Next weekend, pakka double the class will happen. Bro, 1 weekend mock, 1 weekend class should be there, na? Chalega? Sure? And next weekend, we may have a revision of your numbers and patterns, whatever is the progress. We will see. Okay, na? Everybody comfortable? Anybody has a concern or an issue? You people, sir, I joined on 24th. So what is my batch? July 24. V4 Anna. Anna, for you, nothing. There is no Nitesh. For you, data types and operators is the topic for the mock. This Saturday. Data types and operators. Are you comfortable? Then chill. Remaining people, our patterns is there. Be ready and accept our seniors. Raise your hand. For you, only patterns will not be there. Let me remind you. What will be there with you? Pardon? Pardon? Except array and string. Everything else is there for you. Nobody said yes, yeah? Hello? Yes? Sure. Once again, V1 people, till collection, whatever happened, any topic, any question. Are we ready? Wow, bhai. Huge round of applause for our seniors. Come on. Height of shamelessness. Look. Wow, wow. Madhu? All ready? Likita madam? Sure. Saturday is a very big day for V1 batch. Ensure you fully prepare and come. Now itself, sacrifice everything in life, focus on Saturday's discussion. High chances your V1 batches will have in the early morning time, remaining will have later point of time. Is that okay? Because very important day for you people. Okay? Chaliye. 10 minutes only left over. Come Akka, now you explain me. Will you try? Silence. So we'll do one thing. May I have your attention, please? Focus. No, not this way. Tell me. Start. You have start explaining. So first you have done what? You have got an integer array as an input. Am I right? Then oh sorry, wait a minute. Sorry, wait a minute. I'll just fix it. Carry. Now carry on. Take a smaller array. Enough. This much is enough. How much is the size? 336. Wait. Hmm. Duplicating elements. Then 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, na 3, 3. I'll explain, guys. Hold on. Na 2, 1 is that. Acha. Done. Wait a question. At this position only, if I say ARR of I equal to 0, what will happen? Huh. Hmm. Hmm. So J value. What if one more 4 comes, then there is a problem you're telling. Say for example, write down the numbers here. 4, 3, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, then 4. Now tell. First I compared I and J both. Then these values are there. You marking J as 0. J as 0. 2, 1, 4. Okay. Then you incremented the counter. Then you incremented it. In that case, this also becomes 0, 4, 3, 0, 2, 1, 4. Then this is what this is. Proper. Now, if you are not making it 0, make it 4. As of now, this is what the logic, right? This is what the state. In this case, count value is 1. Then now at this moment, you have set the J 0. Then count value has become 1. Then C equal to 1. Next. Then you will compare till here. Then count will become 2. Then 0. Then ARR of I is 0. Right? How about this one? By the way, what's the time now? सर रोज इतना जल्दी टाइम खत्म हो जाता है. 1 or 2 problem we discuss and time gets over. I'll make 3 hours of class. I will start from 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. Complete everything. What's the big deal? Any problem? 6 a.m. How many of you have a problem? Raise hand, let me see. Don't worry. As of now, we are running out of time. The same program I'll discuss once again. And we have to do something, boss. This way we can't go 1 or 2 program a day. Let this mock happen. I'll find a set. By next weekend, I'll do shuffling with the timing. And double class tonight. With a break. चलेगा? पक्का? I like the smile. For one class only this much torture. Because we have to go faster, guys. After lunch, nobody will be able to listen to also that. I tell you that. And as of now, easy questions are there. We have to rotate array. We have to flip the array. So many combinations gonna come. It will blow our mind. So the point is, I'll take double the session after the breakfast. After that, all the other class. चलेगा? Sure ना? चलिए. For time being, as of now, let's mark the attendance. All the people except V1. All the other people except V1 batch can mark your attendance. Online folks, mark your attendance and quickly drop the call. I repeat once again, for V4 batch, I repeat, listen carefully, for V4 batch, operators related IT. Online folks of V4 will get a different timing. Done. Remaining all the batch people, patterns in the program except V1 batch. For all the programs, for all the V2, V3 people, online, offline, we will have patterns. Online people, I'll give you different time. Our V1 will come early morning, and we have proper total. One more question. Shall I include SQL or exclude SQL? Star, please, star. What do you say? Include or exclude? Include. SQL next time we will do it. Because you haven't go through with the FAQs of SQL. But Java is done. Pakka. Hero. Your yes is not convincing that. All the people of V2, V3 able to mark the attendance? If marked attendance, is going. Online people, if you have marked the attendance, you can drop the call. Thank you. If you have marked, you can leave. And I'll pass the guys. Madam. Time for V1. Mark your attendance. Sit down, girls. Let them mark the attendance. Sit down, sit down. 2 minutes. Let them mark the attendance. I repeat once again, guys, focus. For V4 batch, operators and the data types is the topic for the discussion. For V2, V3, offline, online, we will have patterns discussion. For all the batches, online session, I'll give a different timing. But V1 batch will have everything else except arrays and strings in Java. Plots will be shared by today itself. And please don't leave the Bangalore at all. Offline people mandatory attend the mock offline. Online people will attend online. Give it. Oh, Sundar. Just a minute. Want to throw? 568 I want. The code? Whatever is. Hands are shivering. You text me. WhatsApp me. Okay. Logic I need to set and check. That's why.